This Liberty Sports Update is brought to you by Beacon Credit Union.
Hey, Ralfs, this is Damien with the news in advance. You're one of two starters from last year's team that played against Syracuse, and how eager are you guys to prove yourselves again against an ACC team after you guys really held your own against them last year?
Well, I think this week is personal for a lot of guys. I think it's especially personal for D-line because I think we did good last year. I think we could do it even better this year, and this year we want to win even more. So it's payback time. That's what I would say.
Have you guys have you ever played in an inside dome stadium? Football.
Me personally, I have not played. I was in Finland once, and they had an indoor soccer stadium which I played, which we had a little practice in, but that's about it. So this will be something new for me, stadium-wise. But stadiums don't matter. I can play in a high school field. I can play in a field that has 80,000 people in the seats. So it don't matter for me.
You look at what this Syracuse offense has gone through this year. New quarterback, it looks like, an offensive line that's kind of struggled at times. For a defense, how eager are you guys to go out there against them and compete and try to make some plays similar to what you guys did this past weekend against ULM?
I think we were as eager as every game. D-line especially, we treat every game the same, and we prepare for every game as the same as we prepare for, doesn't matter how big the opponent is, how good their line is doing. We just take every game, we treat it as the same as every other game. So I think we're just going to go there and do our job, and I can't wait. Can't wait.
Looks like you guys are going to be facing a different quarterback as their starter got injured last week. What have you been able to see on film about Culpepper or maybe even the freshman that might play?
I think playing-wise, he's not as different as the other guy that had. So we're basically preparing for him as the same we would for the other guy. So there's not a big difference there.
Ralfs, you said that this one's personal for you guys, and when you look back at last year's game, you guys were getting into the backfield. You were stuffing a running attack that was really coming in, one of the better ones in the country. And you feel like in your first game under this coaching staff, you guys proved yourselves, and you guys want to go out and prove yourselves again?
Well, last year, I personally, after the game, I felt that really could have won that game. So, this year, I definitely do want to win this game. So, defense had a good game last year, but I believe that this game will be even better for us.
Given how the special teams went this week for Liberty, how much of a factor might that be in this week's game?
Well, the same as in other games, right? Special teams always have to do good, and if they do good, that's awesome. So, yeah, that's my view on it. So. Yeah.
Defense has played really well the last 2 weeks. What do you guys need to do this week to ensure you got a third consecutive week of holding teams down under their average in yards and points?
Just keep doing what we've been doing. We cannot make mistakes. All the guys need to step up. We need to encourage younger guys, and I think we just need to keep our momentum, and we cannot think and cannot take any outside factors into the account. Basically, what would it be? We have a saying back home. We cannot have this star sickness and say, oh yeah, we have 2 good weeks, and now we're just gonna go and not prepare for the next game because we're good. I think defense, we just need to keep doing what we have been doing so far. And if we do that, I think we'll be okay.
So how do you say that in, is it Latvian, the star sickness thing?
Star sickness, yeah. So basically the idea is that when you reach a point somewhere, you think you're this all high and mighty, especially in sports. We have a bunch of athletes that reach the top or reach the top of something, went to world championships, get a medal. And then they think, oh yeah, we're the top dog. And then they don't prepare for the next one as good. They go out and fail, right? So for us, I think we just need to prepare how we've been preparing, and just we can't all the last games. That's all in the trash, as coach would say. This is the game that matters. Nothing else matters besides that.
Ralph, you look at the production from the defensive line,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone's crediting it to a collective effort. These defensive ends wouldn't be able to get the push off the edges if you guys in the middle weren't able to absorb double teams. And as a unit, how have you guys been working so well together to make sure you guys are consistently getting pushes up front to stop the run and also pin your ears back and go after the quarterback?
We just basically give 100% effort every play. So our coach does not allow us to slack off, no matter if you make a play or you don't make the play. Like as our coach would say, in our minds, we have to be thinking that we are the only ones that can make the play. So if everybody wants to make the play, eventually somebody will make the play, right? And so everybody just do their jobs and just focus on one play at a time. And I think so far we like defensive line especially have been doing that really good. I think we have a nice little group and that can really dominate this year.